Welcome back to Scully Park for the last game of day 3. It's the Pool B clash for the men's. The big Country South Steelers taking on the Bankstown Giants. Let's have a look. The Country South Steelers, the 1, James Dine. The 4, Matt Cash. The 5, Zach McCandley. The 7, Riley George. 13, Braden Sharrock and captain. 9, Dane Curran. The 10, Dylan Arnold. The 3's Tom McGregor. The 12, Reese Handley. The 6, Reese Fagerlund. The 14, Jacob Toohey. 16, Tyron Moran as the Giants get things underway. The 12, Scott Bowley. The 8's Peter Mortimer. 24, Zach Gardner. The 2's Lachlan Blackburn. The 15, Nathan Simpson. And the 17, Ken Ivers. The Bankstown Giants as the ball went dead from the kickoff from the Giants. So not a great start for the Steelers. It'll be a line dropout. Let's have a look at the Bankstown Giants. The 1, Jordan Couchy. The 2, Luke Gosling. The 3's Dane Clark. 4, Matheson Johns. The 5, Jake Rivette. The 6, Joel Raper. The 7, Andrew Darjan. The 8's Michael Eames. The 9, Matt Fall. 10, Anthony Sagaridis. The 11, Brad McIntyre. The 12, Hayden Peacock. 13, Reese Schroeder. The 14, Amar Fermi. The 18, Kyle Wakeham. 19, Chris Vay. 20, Adam Peacock. The 16, Alex Dennis. And the 22, Kieran Duggan. So a knock on there from the Giants. Be a scrum feed for the Steelers. $20 out from the defensive try line. Steelers in the white. Got numbers that they can spread it. The Giants snuff it out through Johns. They go to the left side now, the Steelers. Scott Bowley wrapped up just shy of halfway. Long pass. Skipping off that left foot. Sharrock. Last tackle now. Referee's hands in the air. And put up high. Fagerlund in jersey 6 today, and he's been dragged into the touch. Referee, no, they were appealing for something. They thought he might have been twisted on his head, Luke Gosling, but you restart, no scrum. So the Steelers get a real live opportunity to get first points. Arnold, out of dummy half goes Curran. He keeps it alive for Arnold. Arnold looks up, finds Mortimer. Mortimer gets it on quickly. Finds the ground. Sloppy play the ball, but got away with it from Mortimer. Sharrock. Long pass. Fagerlund, a short pass now. Picks up Bowley. Bowley. The far side in the sunshine. Back to the middle. They get up quickly once again. Defence good. Sharrock's wrapped up. 10 away on the last tackle. They'll look for a repeat set. Fagerlund puts the kick through. It's a nice kick. Can they drag him back into his in goal? No, they can't. But a nice set for the Steelers as the Giants player takes a while to get to his feet. Gives them an opportunity, though, the Steelers, to force the Giants to make a mistake. Restart now. They go up the short side through Couchy. Jordan Couchy has a run out of dummy half. They get to the 10. Dane Clark, the skipper of this Bankstown Giants side. Sandgooder it is. Strong carry of the football then from Brad McIntyre. He bounced off that left foot and gets the penalty. I'll just check. It might not be Brad McIntyre, but it might be Reece Schroeder. I think it is the 13. It is indeed. Yes, it was a good run. He bounced off that right foot and made valuable metres. Now all of a sudden, they'll tap it, 40 out. And on the front foot, now McIntyre. Matt Fall at dummy half. Eames making easy metres now, this Giant side through the middle. Schroeder. Raper wrapped up. We're in the headgear today as Raper. Ball finds the ground, so having trouble at completing sets at the moment. And a penalty for the Steelers. All offsides, the call. After another strong carry from Sharrock. He's been busy early. Fargalung with a good kick. Ivers. Having a look, just Cora, and he goes to the open. Vargalund. Arnold. Another strong carry from Arnold. Vargalund. Finds George. Vargalund goes to dummy half. In turn picks up Sharrock. Sharrock keeps it alive for George. George, numbers out wide. The pass was fired. It couldn't hang on to it. Lachlan Blackburn it was. Couldn't hang on to it on that left wing. So both sides probably guilty of not completing sets at the moment. Easing their way into the game. Only 7 minutes gone in this first half. And on the Dimeo Cleaning scoreboard, it's still 0-0. The Giants now with room to move. They've got a foot race on here. He's showing a clean pair of heels. Can they drive him into touch? Luke Gosling off the scrum. Made plenty of good metres and coming across and had to make the tackle was Reece Fargalund. He did well. Schroeder. Matt Fall now, dummy half. He looks around. He'll go to the right. Hitting a hole, hitting a nice hole is Clark. Clark back inside for Couchy. Couchy a race to the line and he'll score in the corner. Dane Clark came in beautifully. He had Jordan Couchy with him. And the Giants lead 4-0 on the Dimeo Cleaning scoreboard. Conversion unsuccessful from Johns. So on the Dimeo Clinic scoreboard, 10 minutes till the halftime break. It's the Bankstown Giants 4. Leading the Country South Steelers yet to score. Had plenty of half opportunities though. Fargalund with a restart. It's allowed to bounce. Sangaridis has to try and bring it out. Eventually they get up quickly on him. He's going to play that 3 metres away from his defensive goal line, but it's a good charge there. Makes some good metres. Once again, this Giants pack rolling it out of their danger zone nicely. Raper gets it away quickly. They've got numbers here with Johns. Johns gets through the hole. He's got Blake's inside and out goes to Raper. Raper. He gets wrapped up though. Quickly they look to reload and Gosling is on this left. Johns gives it to Gosling. Gosling hangs onto the footy. And you can see it opening up like a book. And after so Luke Gosling grabs a try for the Giants and they go bang, bang. They're really keen to just take the Steelers side on the edges. And so far it's working a treat for the Giants. Johns has a look. Conversion unsuccessful.
Conversion unsuccessful. 8-0 Giants. Just a reminder, tomorrow night will be a big night.
The Dimeo Cleaning scoreboard. Bankstown Giants 8. Leading the Country South Steelers yet to score. 7 minutes till the halftime break.
Kick-off at 6:30 tomorrow night.
Ball once again is allowed to bounce. Via, he'll play it for the Giants. This is where they've been good, getting out of their danger zone, their forward pack, making valuable metres. Sangaridis. Packer. They keep it alive again for Fall. Fall's there, waiting, steps out of one, still going. Gets over halfway, into dummy half goes Rivette. Darjan gets through 2 tackles, still going, his numbers outside. Sangaridis, he keeps it alive for Couchy. Couchy still going. Can he swing around? Pops the pass. Back for Peacock and he knocks it on. He built it up with a crescendo, some wonderful ball movement from the Bankstown Giants, and then the last pass couldn't be hung on to. Moran, he plays it now, charging into the fray. Braden Sharrock. Mortimer making some good meters, some good leg drive. They eventually get him onto the ground. Karan out of dummy half goes sneak. He had numbers. He had Sharrock outside. He is filthy. But straight away, Fargalund puts the kick through. They have to tap it dead. Good eyes up footy there from Reese. Fargalund, the 6 for the South Steelers. To the Giants with the drop out from Johns. Bounces over halfway. Moran, he brings it back for the Steelers. Into dummy half goes Dine. He'll find Mortimer. Steps off the left, then the right. Takes the tackle. Darzen, they'll get a penalty. Looking to see what's going on now. As players, they take the FPOS and just roll forward. Scotty Bowley in jersey 11. Karan. Sharrock bounces out of one. He's been good, making valuable metres. Karan looks up. Which way will he go? He's got numbers left and right. Goes to Arnold on the right. Fargalund gets it after a long pass. He in turn. He gets it on to McGregor, and McGregor's wrapped up. Middle of the field, 10 out. Karan for the Steelers. Fargalund. He's been dangerous. He looks good. Ball not so good then. Dine has to go back. Referee's going to say it was knocked on. It was a poor pass. And unfortunately for the Steelers, it's found the ground. And the knock-on incurs. So the Giants, this is where they've been dangerous, coming out of their own danger zone. Making valuable metres and then quick play the ball and letting the ball talk. So Clark, the skipper of this Bankstown Giants side. Wakeham. Fermi at dummy half. Sangarides, he keeps it alive. Johns gives it to Gosling. Gosling going for the corner, coming across. He slipped underneath the tackle, not held, still going is Gosling. Coming across in cover was Dine. He did well, but he just slipped under the tackle, did Gosling. Fermi been knocked down. Referee says 6 to go for the Giants. And they have numbers to the right. The Steelers are short. On that right side, Wakeham. Via. They're still short on that right side. Look at the numbers out there. All you can see is green and gold. Yelling out for it is Darjan. He wants it. He gets it. Eventually goes to Couchy. Couchy moves it on quickly. Rivette for the corner. Can he reach out? No, he can't. Out of, just takes it to the line. Does Andrew Dargan. And he will get a try for the Giants. They had to score on that side of the field. And on the Dimeo cleaning scoreboard, the Bankstown Giants 12, Leading the South Steelers yet to score. That'll roll us into half-time. And the final 20 minutes of day 3 ahead of us. So Raper looking to add the first conversion for the Giants. They've scored the 3 tries. Moves in, goes high. He gets the 2 points. It was, of course, his first attempt at conversion. Successful. So 14-0 on the Dimio Cleaning scoreboard. The Bankstown Giants will go into the halftime break. We'll be back shortly for the final 20 minutes. Ready for action in this second half. Not mucking around with the halftime break. The referee's ready to rock and roll. It'll be the South Steelers with the restart. They trail 14-0 on the halftime at the halftime break. And the Dimeo Cleaning Services scoreboard. There's an early penalty to the Giants after a strong run off the kick-off for Alex Dennis. Now look to get straight back on the front foot. The Giants have scored some attractive tries, and this is where it's all started through this forward pack. McIntyre. Falls just rolled his forwards around nicely. Wakeham. Dennis. Fall again. He's just looking. He'll find Raper. Raper goes through one, gets collared and slammed to the ground. For a face ball there for Peacock. Peacock bounces out of one. Still rolling forward. Last tackle. They look. They put the kick through the left. The bounce is going to be crucial. And the bounce was beautiful for Dan Clark. It was a little tip through from Andrew Darg in the 7. And the bounce was absolutely cream for Dane Clark. And on the back of an early penalty off the kickoff, the Giants have marched downfield. They score a try under the post to take it out to 18-0 on the Dimeo Cleaning scoreboard. And Raper shouldn't have any problems with the kick. Moves in, does Johns, adds the extras. Now the Dimeo Cleaning scoreboard. Bankstown Giants 20, leading the Steelers yet to score. 17 minutes left in this Pool B fixture. And Giants having a good win yesterday, 20 points to 0. Looks like they're on track to definitely emulate that score. They lead 20-0 now. Vargalan puts it high. Underneath, takes it. Doesn't. Back to Moran. Takes a while to get to his feet. Alex Dennis, of course, in that 16. He looks, maybe if they came back for the right, he would have got a bit more action. Now Eames. Fall. Trying to crack a penalty. You could see Vargaland was offside. Players putting their hands up to the eyes. The sun's in their eyes out there as Wakeham. He rolls forward over halfway on the last. Darjan, once again on that left foot. Not a lot of pressure. Takes it nicely. And Blackburn wrestled to the ground. Clark involved in the tackle. It was a good tackle as well on Matty Cash. McGregor for the Steelers. Eventually gets to his feet. Referee says, up you get. Sharrock, ball goes loose. Referee more than happy to say it went backwards. Karan. George puts the rush kick through. But it bounces kindly. It's gone back right back to their goal line. And all Couchy can do is pick it up and just bring it back. Rivette to dummy half. He picks up Gosling. Saw some great runs from Gosling in that first half. Neems for the Giants. Raper doesn't muck around, gives early ball for Peacock. Four goes to short side. Raper again. Picks up. Johns striding out. What's he going to do? He's going to try and force his way over. Too strong. Matheson Johns. He had numbers inside. You couldn't tell what he was going to do. He came to James Dine and said, I'm going to dine out on you. And he just forced the issue. Too big, too strong. And Johns scores in the corner. So Johns scores the try. Raper trying to convert from on the far touchline. Pushes it right across the face on the Dimio Cleaning scoreboard. 24 points to nil. Bankstown Giants leading the South Steelers. Once again, Steelers with a restart. Attack the footy, been knocked on, I would have thought. Yes, it has been. Rivette came in. Got to him a bit quicker than what he thought. So that'll give the Steelers fans some hope as they try and get on the board. Vargaland gives it to Dine. Johns comes up and slams him. Puts him on his back. Karan for the Steelers. Spinning. George. Long pass. Vargaland. Tui to dummy half. He puts the boot to ball, but it's too deep. And the Giants withstand what was thrown at them by the Steelers. There's the kick from Jacob Tui, just too deep. Still going. Oh, he nearly looked up and passed it to Jake Rivette. He had support with him. Clark gets out of one, pops it up for Gosling. Gosling still going, turns it back underneath from Fermi. Fermi's got runners inside and out, doesn't use them. And Dine says, this time I'll dine out on you, and he slams him to the ground. Fermi did have the opportunity, but he didn't let it go. Schroeder. Fermi back to dummy half. Darjan still going, spinning. Finds Raper looks the other way, still going, throwing the dummies. Eventually wrapped up. Good tackle underneath. Had to be made. Darjan. Yeah, gives it one pass. Can he spin around Couchy? He can't. He's tackled. A metre out. Eventually, Fermi gets there to the dummy half. He'll go the short side. The ball's been knocked backwards. What's the referee going to say? Play on, last tackle. John's with it. Clark calling for a kick across the face. Raper, they keep it low. He had no choice then. Did Dine, but just to take the ball and take it dead in goal. There's a couple of good sets here from the Giants. The longer this game's gone, the more impressive they have been. Couchy. Duggan diving through the line for the Giants. Fermi goes back to the left. Some good footwork from Wakeham. Wakeham still going. You can see the try line in front of him. Fermi. Which way will he go? He's looking for some runners. Back underneath he goes for Vay. Vay can't charge over. In the same place that played the ball and the tackle before. Fermi will look up this time. Might be a penalty here. Steal a player, not square. Just try to chop the hands. So Fermi with the F-poss. Schroeder still going. Can he spin over? Referee points at the spot. And Reece Schroeder has grabbed the 4 points. The Giants finally get some points.
28-0.
Raper, no problems. Flags in the air.
Conversion successful from Joel Raper, 30-0 for Giants. Yeah, if you're unhit now, can you just take the bottles and cans with you within the stand just so we can clean the ground up as you go.
So 5 minutes left. It's the Bankstown Giants on that Dimio Clinic scoreboard, 30 points to 0. Haven't given the Steelers a chance. And let's have a look at all the fixtures throughout the day. The women's, we kicked off at 12:30. And it was a draw. The Country South Steelers drew 4-4 with the Country North Cowgirls. And then an exciting clash between the Eastern Suburb Wombats and the Macarthur Bulls. Here's a lovely pass for Couchy. Couchy, oh, he looked the wrong way. Now he finds Fermi. Fermi still going, spinning around. He'll look back inside. Ball's been knocked down. They pick it up again. It'll be 6 to go. Duggan. I thought Couchy was going to score for all money. Duggan now finds Fermi. He'll finds Vay. He knocked it on. Well, let's go back to that exciting women's game after that exciting passage of play. And the Wombats from the Eastern Suburbs scored in the last 10 seconds to get over the top of the Macarthur Bulls, 10 points to 8. The men's games, we saw Manly Seagulls bounce back after a loss yesterday, defeat the Parramatta Reels 16-14. The Eastern Suburbs Wombats impressive again, 28 to 6 over the Penrith Panthers. Macarthur Bulls are impressive as well, defeating the Country North Cowboys 28 to 10. The Bankstown Giants have definitely got this game in hand, leading 30 points to 0 as we roll into the final 3 minutes. And don't forget, we'll be back tomorrow on the New South Wales Police Rugby League Facebook page from 12:28. There's a bit of contact to finish the day. Ball goes high in there. Couchy waiting. Been safe all day. The Bankstown Giants fullback. Looks up. Has a scoot out of dummy half. Does Rivette. He'll get a penalty here too. Just pushed him to the ground. Lachlan Blackburn it was. He just couldn't help himself. Just pushed the player to the ground to slow things down a bit. So the Giants will get one last crack. This Steelers defence. Clark, he played it quickly. They picked up Vay. Packer. Fermi comes back to the right. Throws the big dummy. George Bear hugs into the ground. Schroeder, he keeps it alive. Lovely pass. Raper picks up Kyle Wakeham. And the Giants are in again under the post. Joel Raper just floated across field and straightened it up.
Alex Dennis to the Giants. 34-0 to keep it going.
Well, they're saying Alex Dennis. I'm just trying to see which number it was, 16 or 18. I thought it was jersey 18.
Kyle Wakeham was the try scorer. Sorry about that.
Yeah, Kyle Wakeham it was in jersey 18. It's lovely after a day of calling. My eyes are still okay. And even better, the voices. Big thank you again to the boys. Brendan and Gary, bringing you all the action. I don't think Joel Raper will be in too much of a hurry with this kick. He's just adjusting the ball. He's got to look over his left shoulder and sees there's 17 seconds left. It'll bring them down the curtain on day 3. Flags are in the air.
Conversion successful.
And on the Dimio Cleaning scoreboard, you can hear the siren in the background. 36-0, the Bankstown Giants will run out winners. Another big day tomorrow, where the semi-finalists will be determined. And then semi-final day on Wednesday, rolling into finals day on Thursday morning. Been wonderful to bring you all the action on day 3 from Scully Park, Tamworth. And we'll be back with it all again tomorrow. Bye for now.